Okay, so this is the NRL Prelim Preview brought to you by Unibet, proud sponsors of the show. We're starting off Friday night. Melbourne Storm $1.36 takes on Cronulla Sharks $3.10 at Amy Park. There's a lot of stats here. A lot of them lean towards Melbourne, but we got to touch on Sharks first. They haven't lost since round 23, so it's 5 straight wins.
They're in form.
They're in great form.
And before that, they were in great winning records as well. It's maybe like 1 in the last 10. Don't quote me.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing is Nico finally off his shoulders is that burden of him can't winning finals, can't play in the big games.
Yeah,
he was the best in the park for the Sharks against the Raiders.
Yeah, I was scared.
And Trindle was up there as well with Brayley.
Yeah, I was scared Nico was going to go into his shell when he lost that challenge early.
Yeah,
and I was like, "Fuck, that's going to be bad." But then he
set up that mad try. That cut out to Ronaldo,
good.
And then the switch ball from Trindle to Hines straight over.
Yeah.
And then they were both great after that. They controlled the game good.
I'll quickly run through the team list. We'll start with the backs. Storm, this is the same lineup from last grand final.
Ooh,
last
grand final, is it?
I think so.
Go through it.
Well, it's Pappenhausen, Warbrick, Howarth, Meaney, Coates, Munster, Hughes.
It's probably
pretty similar.
Yeah. And then obviously Sharks, they got one of the best backlines in the comp. Kennedy, Katoa, Rami, and Idor, Mulatalo, Trindle, and Hines.
Great backline. The team comparison is going to be hard this week, boys.
It's going to be very hard.
They are, as you said, both great 1 to 7s. And the 7, Hughes, back in less than 3 weeks from broken arm.
Wrist.
Broken wrist. That's crazy, man. So he's still touch and go. He's named, but you think he'd line up, right? He'll play.
Yeah.
You know?
And I think Warbrick adds like a lot to that Storm attack as well. Just like another bigger body out wide that can take the hit-ups. Plus, he's got like a good try-scoring record if you look at his games and tries.
Yes. I think he scored 3 in his 3 against Sharks.
Yeah.
So, and he's good in the air as well. Good. The only thing is he's coming out of his own end. Sometimes he drops it.
Does have an error.
He drops the high balls as well.
Does have an error in him.
Has an error, but when he gets the ball in his hands, it's a great
It'll be a good battle, him and Ronaldo. Ronaldo will be into him.
That's the battle, isn't it? Yeah, and the other side,
Ronaldo will be into him.
Coates, Katoa. Katoa did a great job on Tupou in the air when they played. So he's going to need to do the same thing against Coates because we know what Coates does in the air.
Yeah. I think that's probably going to be where Melbourne are going to target. If it's Katoa versus Coates, because remember,
it's a good matchup.
During the year when they played, they moved Mulatalo because I think Coates scored
that swap.
Scored the hat trick. But I
wonder if that's a thought this week to start from the get go. Ronaldo on Coates
could be.
That could be a cheeky tactic.
You don't know.
And just before we go, mad stat here from Coates. He's played 38 games at Amy Park. He scored 41 tries.
Loves it.
So over 1 a game at Amy Park. Chuck that in your same game multis.
Yeah.
And obviously, Sharks have so much points in their backline. But we'll get to the forwards now when I feel like this one's a bit more even just in terms of how the form lines have been going for each team. So starting off with the Storm, we'll take Manu, Grant, King, Lasati, Katoa, and Liero. Interesting, Sean Blaw's on the bench. So
could be a late swap.
A late swap in for Lasati.
Lasati was good though.
Yep.
So I don't know, he might hold his spot.
He's solid.
And then Sharks. Vanua Blake, Brayley, Rudolph, Burns, Wilton, and Colquhoun.
Colquhoun.
Is that how you say it?
I think it's Colquhoun. Yeah, it's a tongue twist that one. It's not how it reads.
Yeah.
But yeah, Adam Vanua-Blake, great form. Even Rudolph's been good.
Yep.
And then Billy Burns saved his career the last few months.
Honestly.
How good is Billy Burns playing? He's keeping Nicker on the bench.
who was one of the best edge runners in the comp last year.
Yeah. Probably still is one of the best edge runners, but, you know, Burns is playing so good. He's scoring tries. He's setting him up, and Teague's scoring tries as well. So, but yeah, Brayley's the man there. But he's been the best 9 in the comp this year.
That Storm forward pack though, on the back of Harry Grant. Steph's been in really his second half of the year. He's been unstoppable.
Like the first half, you're like bad signing. He's not really doing anything.
But
now he's genuinely breaking tackles, offloading. Good second phase, quick play the balls.
He's been good. Yeah. Josh King will do his job. Liero, we know what we're going to get with Liero, Origin player, and then Lasardi's been in good form, and then Eli Katoa
and Harry Grant. Wizard. Big game.
It's going to be a good battle.
They got some big game players.
As much as I think Sharks have been one of the form teams in the comp and everything's just sort of going right for them, I think this is probably where their story ends in 2025. I think Storm coming off a week off is always tough.
They get everyone back.
Playing Amy Park, and that's pretty much full strength. There's not too many that you're missing.
Nelson, isn't it? Big
Nelson suspended. But he hasn't been there all year.
Yeah, it's pretty much full strength for Storm. and they have a great record at Amy. I think they've only lost 2 this year at Amy from 12. So, they're so hard to beat at Amy.
But then part of me also looks at it to play devil's advocate. Like, I don't think Storm they haven't gelled, like, proper gelled.
Clicked all year.
Yeah, all year. And
They've just been just winning games, just doing enough.
They're playing to their opponents, and I'm thinking, is this the week that they finally click and they win their premiership?
Yeah, well, it's going to be a lot of feeling, this one. Storm Sharks, big rivalry.
Massive, right? Especially the grand final rematch. 2016 when Sharks got them, actually. Yeah. So Storm want their revenge. They wouldn't forget that.
But even like all the battles since then, like it's always been a bit heated. So I'm expecting fireworks. But yeah, I think Storm will be a little bit too good for the Sharkies.
I probably think so. Block your ears here, Sharkies fan. They've only won 3 of 17 games at Amy. And 1 win in their last 8 there.
It's hard to play.
It's a tough venue, isn't it? Melbourne in Melbourne.
Yeah.
It's hard to tip against them. The only thing is, my pattern stat is back, boys.
Here we go.
So, this is what it's gone. The last winners out of this matchup since 2022. Storm, Sharks, Storm, Sharks, Storm, Sharks, Storm.
Storm.
Do the Sharks continue the pattern?
Be tough.
What do you think, Jimmy? Who are you tipping?
I'm going to tip Storm.
By how much? Just to throw it in there.
Storm by 14.
Storm by 14. Mick, what are you thinking?
I'm going Storm, maybe a bit closer, maybe by 8.
Yeah.
Because I'm banking on Storm like not gelling.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a low scoring week in general. So I'm going to go, let's say Storm score 24, Sharks 16. So what's that?
8.
8 difference. I'm with Mick. There you go.
There you go.
There you go. So, yeah. So, Jimmy's gone 13 plus. We've gone 1 to 12. Little special here from the Unibet team.
Yes.
Last week, they gave us an absolute gem. So, we asked for...
What was this gem?
We asked for Knights NRLW and Sharks NRL to combine for 35 points or more. Just points. Don't have to win by a margin. They just have to score 35 or more. They gave us $3. There was no max bet from memory. So... And we
gamble responsibly, of course.
Yeah, gamble responsibly. We chucked that on our story.
Yeah.
Knights played first, the women's. They scored 34 points. So Sharks just had to kick a field goal, minimum. So that was a freebie. And Sharks ended up scoring, 32?
32 points.
So that was 66 points together. We need 35. This week, we're going Storm NRL and Roosters NRLW to score 50-plus points.
Tougher.
It's a bit tougher, but they're giving us better odds. I think it's above $4.
Yeah.
So we'll confirm with that. You'll see that on our stories. Give us a follow if you don't. Obviously, your socials at the Cast Patrol.
Yeah.
And where can you find it?
That's on Unibet. Link in our bio, and link in the YouTube. Links everywhere. So get around there. We'll chuck it on our story as well, and you'll find that special sometime during this week. But Roosters women, they're scoring about 30 points a game.
Yeah.
So I think they might
lose their halfback.
They do lose Aiken. Let's say Roosters score 28.
Yep.
We need Storm to score 22.
Okay. Come on, Storm.
Roosters could score 50 themselves.
Who's playing? Storm play first, right?
I'm not sure who plays first. So we got what day is the Storm playing?
Storm Friday night,
and the women's is Saturday. Yeah, so Storm are first. So we'll know what the Roosters have to take.
They need to start well, the Storm.
And let me tell you, last time Roosters played Sharks in the NRLW, they scored 40 on them.
Okay.
So expect points.
Lock in.
Roosters have a hot team.
Come on.
So that's the Unibet special this week. Get around it. And we're straight into Sunday. No game Saturday because of AFLGF.
Love that.
Bit of a weak take from the NRL there to just take the game off.
I love it and hate it, but I also feel like
fair.
it's rewarding the Friday night winner because they get an extra 2 days off from the other team. But it is what it is. That's NRL, but we now go to the Broncos Panthers.
Oh, it's a big game.
Game of the round
Sunday,
for sure.
I wrote Sunday night, but it's actually Sunday day.
Sunday Arvo.
Which I'll get to why it's not good for Broncos. Broncos, $2.14. They're not favourites. Panthers are $1.70
Can't believe it.
At Suncorp, 4:05 p.m.
Can't believe it.
Straight off the bat, Nathan Cleary, 26 in a row wins during the day.
During the day.
During the day.
They should play Origin during the day.
New South Wales wouldn't lose.
So, okay.
So it's a day, 4 o'clock game.
So either 2 o'clock or 4 o'clock game?
He loves it.
26 in a row.
He loves the light. He loves the sunshine.
Okay.
Usually a dry track, hopefully. So
Yeah.
that's crazy stat. Another crazy stat. Reece Walsh, we posted on Instagram. 7 games against Panthers, 0 wins. And some of them for Warriors as well. Yeah. Left the Warriors. Warriors beat the Panthers without him.
You think they just shut him down well?
Can he overcome this?
I think so. I think they can. I've loved what I've seen from Brisbane.
And he has been in crazy form. I know everyone says the toilet water's changed him. It's almost like a performance-enhancing drug. Like, he's been the best player in the comp on form.
Whether or not he's actually doing it, jokes aside, but he's genuinely been a gun. Like, just his presence on the field, like he has changed the momentum of footy games.
Yeah, we read out his stats since Renault left. It was just a massive increase in everything. Tries, assists, line breaks, tackle breaks, tries, everything. So he's taking his game to the next level. He's sort of owning the moment.
Yeah.
And he's owning that team. Like, if he's not playing good, they're not going to win. If he's playing good, he wants to win it for him.
Yeah.
So,
what other teams, Mick?
So looking at Broncos, big inclusions this week. Walsh, Karapani, Staggs, Shibasaki, Mariner, Hunt, and Reynolds. So
wow.
Big inclusion with Reynolds, but they're going back to that halves combination that wasn't working for him at the start of the year in Hunt and Renault. Two Commanders, two Chiefs, whatever you want to call them. They've gone back to it, which scares me. Scares me a little bit.
I don't think they can drop Hunt with the form he's in.
No,
he's
you
been
can't.
second best to maybe Walsh and maybe Haas even.
Well, you
in
got
there.
Hunt Hooker.
Pakes have been solid as well, but Hunt's been good in the half. That's
But
the
I don't
thing.
know if Mam's fully fit. So I can semi-understand from that, but I'm just like, ooh, this is the halves pairing that was not working.
But I guess they want to counter Cleary's kicking game. So they got two good kickers.
Yeah.
Renault will take most of it. Hunt will do a bit of it. But I just like Hunt in the halves. I think he's been playing good. Renault's a big inclusion.
Stiffer Walters, eh?
Well, the ACL, it's so rough.
Far out.
Yeah.
And he's
been in good form.
He's been playing really
Like,
good.
even at 5'8", you can argue he's better 5'8" than Hooker.
Yeah.
He was playing so good there. Mam's on the
tough.
bench. Cobbo's on the reserves. There's rumours he might sneak in. Who goes, though? Karapani and Mariner have been great. Jim Mariner.
Mariner's been in form.
You've been great.
No, he's been really good form. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Madge does.
And then you look at
Top
Panthers.
back line, though.
We know this 1 to 7 like the back of our hands. Edwards, Alamotti, Tango, McLean, To'o, Talangi, and Cleary.
It's another good 1 to 7. Like,
And
even their youngsters have stepped up throughout the season. Blaze, good partner in crime to Cleary.
Yeah.
McLean was injured last game. Wasn't his best game, but before that he was great.
if
And
you're
then
building
To'o and Alamotti, fucking hell, best players in the field against Dogs.
unbelievable, like if you're
yeah.
building a template like backline from 1 to 7 in terms of like what features to get in every position, Penrith, that's the blueprint for it. Like
Your safe fullback.
safe fullback that can run meters, ball playing too.
Big wingers.
Big wingers that can run for meters, defensively strong and ball playing centers, in Clayson, McLean and Tungle, and the halves like a strong running 5'8",
Who loves the system halfback, organizer.
and just a serious general at halfback.
Crazy.
So it's actual ridiculousness.
Can we just touch on Jenkins, how good he was the whole year for him to just be dropped? It ended up being the right decision.
It was justified,
To be fair.
It was justified,
Alamotti, Ivan said he's a big game player and he's lived up to that.
He's a big game
You got to
player.
feel for Jenkins, man.
You do.
Like, he's been so good. He literally, he got them there. He's a big part of
He
why
was
they were
one of the
there.
top try scorers.
Yeah, and then he's out of the side. So thoughts and prayers for Jenkins.
Yeah.
And then the forwards, Broncos got Jensen, Pakes, Haas, Pekura, Ricky, Smoothie. So big loss with Curry in there.
You could argue that's a bit weak, the middles.
Yeah, I think that's probably the
Besides
part
Haas,
that
You know,
lets him
Haas is
down.
going to have to carry.
Yeah, he's going to play minutes.
Big minutes.
He's going to do that thing where the Madge takes him off about 22, 25 minutes. He'll come back for the last 8 minutes of the half and he won't go off.
Yeah.
He needs to be there.
Because he gets the halftime rest and then he's got
'cause
40 minutes.
It's actually smart. He gets a little 5 to 10 minute rest.
Yeah.
Plays for another 7, 8, whatever it is. Then has a halftime rest. And then you finish the game, mate.
Yeah,
we
go.
need you.
I think that's where Madge has to be careful, though, because I think once Haas is off the field, I think Brisbane sometimes
Yeah. That's why
lack.
he's not off for long.
Yeah. But they get, I think Wilson is named.
Yes, on the bench.
Yeah,
So I think
and
that's a
number
huge
16.
inclusion.
It is, yeah.
And Mam obviously at 14, big inclusion there, but
Yeah.
more like an impact, I guess. So
Yeah.
not too
Or if
bad.
there's
Be
injuries
interesting
and
to
stuff,
see how they play that.
Yeah.
Probably
I imagine Hunt will just move into hooker and man will go 5'8".
That
Yeah,
could happen.
imagine
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless it's working.
And we saw what Mam did in the GF last year.
I know. We know what Mem's a freak. He's got so much speed.
Yeah.
And then you look at the Penrith forward pack. I mean, it's pretty much the grand final winning forward pack. Leota, Kenny, Smith, Sorensen, Martin, and Yo. Minus a
Such a
Fisher
good
Harris.
pack,
But
eh? Safe pack.
No one looks out of place. And then we touched on it. Liam Henry, Papali on the bench, who are just in red hot form for him, turning games.
Good pack. Leota's been exceptional. Like, Lindsay Smith's doing his job. Martin, big game player. Like, Yo, freak. Great link player. I like that. They were doing some plays with Yo where they're getting Cleary one off the right, cutting out to Yo a bit wider.
Yeah.
And then he's doing the ball playing. And it's just creating overlaps because he just sucks them all in. And then quick hands, like, they're a great team, Panthers, which is why they won 14 in a row finals games.
It's such a hard game.
And they've
to
won 4
split
comps
this
in a
one.
row.
What are
4
some
comps,
stats?
yes.
Give me some more, H.
I have so many fucking stats for this game. It's not
All
even
right,
funny.
drip feed into me and we can talk
Okay,
about it.
we'll talk about each one. I want your takes on it. So first one, they won 14 in a row finals games. We all know that.
Freaks.
4 comps. Walsh has lost all 7 against Panthers. So that's hard because this time he's actually in career best form.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to ignore that. But it is a bit of a curse there. Panthers have won 9 of the last 10 against Broncos, including 5 wins in a row against them.
Yep.
So head-to-head, they've got him, especially the 2023 GF. Who can forget that one? And then some try-scorer stats here. McLean has scored 10 in his last 9. Let us down last week, but he was a bit injured. And
Wasn't himself last week.
no, he wasn't great last week.
Yeah.
Brian To'o, 14 tries in his last 11 NRL finals games.
Yeah.
That's one for the
He's a
Maltese.
big game player, To'o.
And now he's actually second with 17 NRL finals tries for the all-time rugby league finals record.
Okay.
So Slater's on 23 and To'o is 6 off him and he's
Yeah.
still young. So I think he'll get him. And then you got Alamotti, 6 tries in his last 4 finals games. He's another one for the Maltese. If you're looking for Broncos try scorers, Staggs scored 7 in his last 7. It's where the guy scores every game.
Be a good battle. Staggs, McLean.
That is a good battle. Very different centres in terms of builds. McLean's tall, lean.
He's gonna have his work cut out.
Yes.
Staggs
He's a powerhouse, man.
powerful ball runner.
And they've got him like lurking around the other side of the field as well.
yeah.
So he's roaming. Yeah, Staggs will be a big reason why they can do damage. And then Karapani, he scored in his last 5 games. So he's been great since coming in. That big left foot step.
Great form.
Lethal left foot. He's just
Big body.
so underrated, Karapani.
Good player.
South let him go, so that one always hurts. But I think there was off-field issues there.
Yeah.
Now to get into the tough part, the tip. Because genuinely, I can't split it. And there's 2 parts in my mindset when I'm looking at this tip. One, I know Madge is a sicko and will have his team over-prepared for this game.
Had a week off.
Week off at
home
Suncorp
as
Stadium,
well.
like
Yeah.
huge. But then
And
I
the
look
crowd,
at
they're gonna get a good
I
crowd.
look at this Penrith team, and it's stacked with stars, red hot form, and finals don't phase them. It's just they just know how to win. And you look at Broncos, they probably should have lost to the Raiders in the first week of finals. Like you take away some fucking miracles there, they've got a loss there.
I think we've spoken about it. I think Penrith, to their credit, they've been like playing well, but I think they're vulnerable this year.
They've had a nice run.
They're not like the Penrith of old where you're like, fuck, I don't want to verse Penrith in the finals. Like I think,
it was that until last week. That really alarmed me.
but then I'm like, were Dogs just dreadful last week?
But they were, but then you just don't know. Like,
Like-
did Panthers make him that bad? Were they just so clinical that it made Dogs look shit?
I think it was a bit of both, but
Yeah.
Some of those plays, like Cleary kicking a 40-20,
was
that's
so good.
That's not Dogs being bad. That's him being the Iceman
Yeah.
in finals.
Yeah.
And I'm going with Panthers.
I'm gonna go Panthers.
Going Panthers.
I think with the inclusions that Brisbane have, Walsh is in such good form. Like they've got so many players that can break the game open. Brisbane, like does Penrith as well, but I've just liked what I've seen from Brisbane, and I think they deserve their spot in the GF. So I'm going to back them in.
Like it. Yeah, I think the home advantage is big. The week off's big.
Yeah,
Walsh, best player in the comp on form. Haas, the best prop in the game. Hunter Renault, great
Renault's a
experience.
huge inclusion, man.
Big inclusion. Carrigan's a big loss. Quick one on the Panthers. They verse Warriors week 1. No captain. Barnett's obviously out for the season.
Yeah,
Week 2, Critter, no captain. Carrigan, no captain. So
Who's the captain of Storm?
Harry Grant. He better watch himself. If Harry Grant gets injured Friday night or suspended, Panthers win that game. Just lock it in because they're the
GM.
captain's curse.
Or do Sharks win?
If Sharks win, then who? Brayley? Is Brayley the captain?
Or is it Nico?
no, Brayley's the
Brayley.
captain.
Both hookers, watch out.
Okay.
Yeah. If a hooker goes down on Friday night from a winning team, lock in Panthers. But I'm going to go Broncos because I tipped them to win the comp 6 weeks ago. So I don't want to change. I'm
Yeah.
backing him in. But this is a game where you get your coin, you flip it because this can go either way.
I just want to say, as a rugby league fan, imagine after this whole year, you live every week, you read every article, everything on Fox League, and the grand final still ends up being Storm Panthers.
It's sickening, isn't it?
Like, you just sit there and you go,
Just give us anyone.
am I living in a simulation?
No one wants to see Panthers win 5 in a row.
No.
But then at the same time, I'm like, do I want to see Storm win a comp?
Storm Broncos. I think Storm Broncos GF will be good.
It'd be good. But then as a South fan, I can't see, like, I don't want to see Renault and Madge win a comp just for the fact that,
I don't want a Brisbane team to win.
Yeah,
that's
I
the
don't-
other thing.
I don't
Imagine
wanna-
Brisbane Lions and Brisbane Broncos win.
Yeah.
The fucking reels you're going to see are Brisbane the best.
yeah.
Queensland won, and now Brisbane win.
You know who we do want to see win?
Who?
The Sharks. Because
Oh,
rewind
yes.
to last week's ep. What did he say, Age?
Jimmy said if Sharks can't win the comp, and he's that confident, he'll do a nudie run if they win the comp.
Yeah.
And they're paying $8 on Unibet to win the comp. So, Jimmy, how do you feel about being $8 to go stripping somewhere in a public setting?
I feel good. I think I've got my money on Storm to dust them this Friday night.
Wow,
So,
Dustin 13 plus.
Yeah.
You should double down.
So you know what? I'm going for Shark. I hope they win. I hope we're all wrong and
Well, we've all tipped Storm, so it
Storm
doesn't
choke
affect,
at home.
it
Well,
doesn't
look,
affect
if
that
Sharks
tipping
win,
comp.
they still got to play the Broncos, the Panthers, and GF.
I know it's still a long way
So
to go.
like, good luck to them.
It's a long way for either side. You win the prelim, you
Like, you
there's
gotta-
a fucking big game next
Yeah,
week.
you got to still go again.
You know,
Get up for it.
Storm win, they could be versing Panthers or Broncos. Massive game.
Yeah.
If Panthers win, they could be versing Storm. So there's a long way to go.
And I've got some stats like that back it that no team from outside the top 4 win the comp.
Yeah.
So
And what about the stat with the 50 points conceding in the year? Raiders conceded 50 plus the last
Yeah.
game, and they didn't make it. So still no team
yeah,
has broke that curse.
yeah.
So there's a lot of stats, but
Before we close off the preview for this week, Age, the fans want to know, who is Gnocchi tipping?
well, Gnocchi, back against the wall. Everyone wrote her off. She's a big game player. She's the Cam Monsters of the world. She came back last week, 2 out of 2. She tipped the Sharks upset. She tipped Panthers,
Yeah.
and she got it right. And she's back this week. Here we go. She's off and running. Storm Sharks. She going to right foot step? No, she's gone safe with the Storm.
Yep.
So safe
Like it.
tip. And then
Thanks, York.
Broncos or Panthers. She's going to Bronx? No, right foot step. She's going Panthers.
I was close.
So she's playing it. She's going with experience.
She's on the favourite.
She's going the faves.
Yeah.
And off her last week, you got to back her in here. Even though I'm tipping Bronx.
It gives me confidence that she went Storm.
Storm should win. If we're all
They
tipping Storm,
should.
including Gnocchi, they should win.
If they don't,
If they don't,
them.
fuck, a lot of bets, everything's going down.
yeah.
Speaking of bets, make sure you remember what are you really gambling with. For free and confidential support, call 1-800-858-858 or visit gamblinghelpline.org.au.
You win some, you lose more. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.